My name is Francisco Aviles Pino, and this is Presente. In August of 1973, Juan de la Cruz, a grape striker with the United Farm Workers, was fatally shot. A strikebreaker firing a rifle from a passing pickup truck ended Juan's fight for justice and dignity with a single shot. By claiming self-defense and benefiting from a district attorney's refusal to stand up for the nonviolent strikers, the shooter was acquitted of all charges and walked free. Juan de la Cruz's story in the 1970s is not an isolated tragedy. It has scarred California for generations, with its impact still felt today. Have you heard of the Gold Rush? Most children learn about this story, and yet the violence Latinos endured during this time has been far overlooked. California became a battleground for dreams and dominance. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the Mexican-American War, transferring vast territories to the United States. Just as the ink dried, gold was discovered, igniting a feverish migration westward from settlers across the country. Towns swelled, violence erupted, and over 300 Mexicans were lynched in the relentless pursuit of wealth and power. In the 1940s, as World War II raged overseas, another battle unfolded on American soil. The U.S. recruited and enlisted millions of Mexican nationals under the Bracero program, promising fair wages and a chance at a better life. Instead, these laborers found themselves trapped in a cycle of exploitation, enduring unsafe conditions, low pay, often unpaid wages, and constant mistreatment, often at the hands of the very system that claimed to protect them. In the very same decade, Los Angeles erupted in violence. What we know as the Zoot Suit riots of 1943 exposed the racial hatred festering in America. Mexican-American youth, who were proud of their culture and defiant in their style and forms of expression, became scapegoats for wartime anger, even as over 500,000 Latinos and Latinas served in World War II. Beaten, stripped, and humiliated, they endured brutality. All of this violence sought to silence and suppress Mexican-American youth at that time. Yet, the riots ignited a spark, awakening powerful political consciousness among Mexican Americans and planting the seeds of the Chicano civil rights movement. Over the last decade, hate crimes targeting Latinos have surged. Following the 2016 election, a wave of hate crimes swept the nation. In 2019, the targeted, unfettered hate turned deadly in El Paso, Texas. A gunman, fueled by racist ideology, drove over 600 miles to target Latinos, leaving 23 dead and dozens injured. The shooting has been described as the deadliest attack on Latinos in modern American history. In response, young and older Latinos have come together even more than ever. Coalitions have risen to challenge hate at its roots. Community leaders, students, and families come together, creating networks of support, demanding accountability from local, state, and federal governments. Hate thrives in the shadows, but it cannot survive the light of collective action. Together, we can confront this legacy and build a California where dignity and safety are not privileges, but rights.